Should I wear a mask from now on? That's the number one question I'm getting from New Yorkers. Let me tell you what's going on. And I want to also mention this question from Anne from Brooklyn because it really gets to the heart of the matter. She said, I've seen lots of talk about masks for medical workers, but little for non-medical people. Can you give us guidance? This is the crucial point here. You know what? The masks, the surgical masks, those N95 masks, we want to keep those for the healthcare workers, for the first responders. Those masks are to protect the lives and the health and the safety of the people we're depending on to take care of all of us. But what I announced yesterday is we're now advising all New Yorkers, when you go outside and you're close to other people, not your own family and people under your same roof, but when you're close to other people, have a bandana, a scarf, some kind of face covering you can use when you happen to be in close proximity to people. Now, obviously, we want everyone to do social distancing, so you're supposed to be 6 feet apart at least all the time. And that's what we need, but sometimes people end up, for one reason or another, a little closer together. In those cases, having your mouth covered, and it doesn't have to be anything fancy, scarf, a bandana, something you create at home, it will help stop the disease from spreading. Now, some people think, oh, does that mean it'll mean I can't get the coronavirus? No, bluntly, that's not what it means. It means that it will help make sure that if, God forbid, you've contracted the disease, even if you're not yet symptomatic, that you won't inadvertently spread it to someone else. It's a precaution to help protect others. You know, the issue now is, of course, we want to make sure we bend the curve. You've heard that phrase a lot of times. It means slow this virus down. So the less opportunity to spread it to someone else, the better. And studies have come out now showing that there's some chance that people, even without symptoms, might be spreading this disease. So this is just guidance out, an abundance of caution that says to New Yorkers, just use anything you've got around the house that you can use for a face covering, and that's going to help us slow down the spread of this disease, and that's good for all of us. Joe from Staten Island says, Mr. Mayor, I know a company looking to sell 1.5 million surgical masks. Who should they contact? Well, this is a wonderful offer, Joe, and we've had people from all over New York City, all over the country, offering to help. And we need these masks, again, for our first responders, for our healthcare workers. So I'm going to tell Joe what I want to tell all of you. Anybody who can help us. If you know someone who has masks or medical equipment we need, if you know someone who wants to donate food so that our healthcare workers have lunch, if you know someone who's a medical professional and wants to help out directly in New York City, whoever they are, we need their help. And there's two ways that people can let us know they're ready to help. The first is by going to our website, nyc.gov/helpnow. The second is to call 833-NYC-0040. Either way, you're going to get through to people who are going to plug you in. We need the help, and we need it right away. Finally, Elijah from Manhattan. And Elijah is speaking from the heart here. He says, bro, can you put all the basketball hoops back and make everything normal? This is boring. Well, Elijah, we all miss normal. We all miss going out and shooting hoops or doing all the other sports that we can't do right now. I want to know, I feel your pain to say the least. I love sports. I'm missing it too. Just now the weather's getting warm. The sad fact is we're not normal yet. We're not going to be normal during the month of April. I don't think we're going to be normal during the month of May either. But Elijah, one day, and it's not going to be too long from now, we will go back to normal. We're going to put those hoops back up. We're going to open up the playgrounds again. Life is going to start to get better. It may be a few months from now, but it's going to happen. We're going to get through this. And Elijah, when that day comes, let's shoot hoops together. Thank you. Everybody, keep sending in your questions, and I'll keep giving you answers. I really appreciate it.